I want to talk about a post that I found on the internet in regards to Teleka Patrick's behavior. I'm going to say this is allegedly. Even though this is public information, I want to discuss it just for a few moments as we begin to piece together what really happened to Teleka Patrick. It is said that the weeks leading up to her erratic behavior, in her last few weeks, she was becoming fearful. She was becoming moody and pensive, and at times would have sporadic, unexplained, irrational outbursts. Allegedly, it is said her sudden on and off erratic behavior had one of her acquaintances worried. Who was her acquaintance? Who observed Teleka Patrick behavior? And then the article goes on to say, and the person encouraged her to seek professional help, as it appeared that the young doctor was showing early signs of depression, according to the scenarios surrounding her final weeks and reports. At times, the young lady complained of having severe headaches and fights online with strangers. Who was the strangers? My question is, who was the strangers that Teleka Patrick was having fights with that caused her to have severe headaches? Then the article goes on to say, but it appeared that she was not sure of whom the fights were with, nor the reasoning behind the bullying. And this is what an acquaintance said to someone in the news, okay? And then it says, these are clear signs that she might have come in contact with several online stalkers, which she was active on social media. Her families believed that she was being held against her will or worse. Now let's talk about this article just for a few moments. Now it was saying in her last few weeks, Teleka Patrick was becoming fearful. Okay. And if you really look back at some of the news clipping and the information that's in the news, you will see that she had to be fearful of someone. It was said allegedly that she received a phone call and one of the co-workers observed her being upset about the call she received. It was said that she left some of her belongings in the locker and she hitched a ride to the Radisson Hotel. She borrowed $100 cash to book a room, meaning she left her car in the hospital parking lot. She did not take her car. She left her car there. She went there to try to get a hotel room. And you can see her in the lobby trying to get a hotel room. And that failed. The shuttle bus took her back to her car. The guy that took her back said he saw her go to her car. Before she got off the bus, she said, well, I can't go back with you. And so she got into her car. And from what the shuttle bus driver said allegedly, that he saw her drive out of the parking lot. And then another statement came saying he didn't see her. So we need to figure out which story is right here in this story, okay? Another thing, the shuttle bus driver allegedly said he saw her ducking in between cars. Why was Teleka Patrick ducking? Who was she fearful of? Who called her that day to make her fearful? Who called her that day to want to leave her belongings inside of the locker at her job, and then hitch a ride and borrow $100 to try to book a room that night? Who was she running from? Why would she leave her personal car in the parking lot? And when she did get off the bus, why was she ducking? It is said that she doesn't live that far from where she worked. Why didn't she go home? What caused her to get in her car and drive fast, out of control? Was someone in her car, in her back seat, waiting on her to get in? Or was she running for her life? These are questions that need to be answered, and we need to get down to the bottom of it.